Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. So, we are back again with my business partner with our daily Go Live challenge. This is our third batch, of this 10-month program, but of course, it's 90. Anyway, today our topic is about life by design and what does freedom mean to you. But before we dive into this topic, for those of you who are new, my name is Rosalyn Adkins. I am a digital business owner and a mentor. Before I become officially business owner almost 2 years ago, I came from working long hours, burned out, and have no time for myself and my family, financial struggles, being a breadwinner, it's hard. And I don't have any business background, no computer background, and I was very, very shy. But then, because of our amazing system, training, mentorship, and all the support that we got in our community, I am able to run this global digital business. So now I'm going to give a chance to my business partner to introduce a little bit about herself. Then we can dive into our topic. Hi, Sister Teresa. Good afternoon. How are you today?
Roslyn. I'm doing well today, and I was not really feeling well for like past 2 days, and I feel a lot better now. Thank you for asking, and
I'm sure that
uh,
you're better.
happy Sunday, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in this online space. Before we dive into our Go Live challenge topic, life by design, and what does freedom mean to you? I'm gonna share a little bit of my background. Just like others, I start with working long hours before I start this online business. And I don't have no business experience, no computer experience, and also I'm really very shy and facing the camera. But because of our supportive community, we have a lot of support that we can teach us how to be get out of our comfort zone. Because if you want to change your lifestyle, if you're struggling, especially financially, you have to find something that can help you boost your income. And even we're still working our full-time job. That's our plan, is to have at least we have a plan B, just in case if something happens to our full-time job. So, by the way, my name is Teresa. I'm digital business owner and a mentor, and we're gonna share about our topic for today.
That's right. Thank you so much, Sister Teresa. And I hope you will fully get better and we can do our daily go live. And of course, um, sometimes when we're not feeling well, it's good to feel that normal again, without any sickness and like that. But you're getting there, it's just need a couple rest. So today we will be talking about what it truly means and about freedom, life by design and what does freedom mean to you. So and how we can design a life that gives you more of it. Too often we get stuck in daily routines that don't align with our dreams. But what we could but can you imagine if we could create something in our life, like this business, like this is our dreams. For me, this is my dreams. I'm creating something that can benefit me in a long run. But of course we will break it down in this topic. So let's start with these questions. What does freedom mean to you? For me, it's a financial independence, time independence as well, and the ability to work from anywhere, and simply waking up without stress and pressure, or like alarm clock, without that alarm clock. That's why in this business is perfect for me, because I can do at home and I can work anywhere as long as I have internet connections and my cell phone or laptop with me. And it's global. So this is for me, this is my freedom, the business. And now we will break it down. So Sister Risa will start with sharing you about personal meaning of freedom.
Thank you, Sis Roslyn. So, personal meaning of freedom. So, there's a lot of definition. If like me, or Sis Roslyn have different meaning of the freedom, or meaning of the freedom. But this one is everyone has different definition of freedom. Is it being debt free and financially stable, or having more time to focus on health, family, and personal growth? Or the other one is building a business that runs without being tied to a 9 to 5 job, and or also living in a way that aligns with your faith, values, and purpose. So what I'm not sure if you guys are like, those those question will be your, if your free, the meaning of freedom, it really belongs on that. You can feel free to comment, and also, share your thoughts about what's the meaning of your personal meaning of your freedom. Because for me, meaning of freedom is like, you wanna you're not doing yourself like forcing yourself to get out in the bed, or a time
Yes.
clock. Like, you have a time to choose, you know you have to choose to what, if you want to, do something. You don't have to follow there's rules that you have to follow, or there's that's how, for me, that's how my the meaning of freedom. I have a choose I have choices that I can make, not other people that I have to follow their rules and regulations, like your full-time job. You have to be there exactly at 3:30 in my job, or else you will get right up because you're late. So that you don't have a choice, but you have to get up and go to work. So that's how my meaning of my freedom.
Yes, thank you so much, Sister Isa, and I'm sure like our audience can relate to all of this of what really the meaning of freedom for them. Next is what's holding you back. Um, we all face obstacles on the path to freedom. Like if it is like fear, financial struggles, lack of time, and self doubt. So let's identify of what's keeping us stuck so we can overcome it. So for me back then, what really um hold me back was a lot. There's a couple that really holding me back. First is, I would say, um shy. I was very very shy. I thought I couldn't be in social media and what other people think. I was overthinking of what other people think. Really, what other people think, it doesn't really matter, because our success is doesn't rely on anybody. You know, I realized that, and then and also like I don't have the self doubt of what if I don't succeed, because I'm willing to learn. I don't have any background of anything, but what I had was willingness to learn. And it's just the what other people may think. That was the biggest fear that's holding me back. How about you, Sis Teresa? What was the biggest thing that holding you back? Also, if you could share
uh,
a little.
yes, I can share a lot. A lot of me, like, holding me back not to push this business for like a past year. you know um First is like, I don't have self-confidence. Second is uh judgment of other people, like, other opinions. And also, uh like, I don't I don't believe myself that I can do this business. So that's a lot of struggles to, to improve myself. And then also, like you always said, you always ask guidance, because that's the only way that you can have a peace of mind, and then what you wanna achieve. And if you know what you're doing, and also what you wanna get, that's the time that you have to get out in your comfort zone and face that challenges and fears, to get out. Because you not like, for me, I can see that if I don't get out and do something, I'm gonna be stuck, where am I now. But thanks God for this program that they created for us to grow our business, and also our personal. That really helps us to change our mindset, and also help us to face those challenges.
Yes, thank you so much, Sister Esther. That's amazing. And we all go through any obstacles and challenges along the way. But what's amazing about us is we overcome it, and now we are working towards our success. We all gonna be there. Maybe our journey sometimes delay, but then we will get into our destinations. Just we just never have the mentality of giving up. As what a lot of, like, I watch a lot of podcasts, the one that I share you, they always said, never have the mentality of giving up. Love the way how we navigate. Some people, when they failed one, they quit. No, they said love it. Keep going. At the end, we all go through, we will get there. So next, let's move on to designing a life of freedom. Sister Esa will be sharing us, and then we will share our stories. Hopefully, at the end of our life, you guys can have takeaways and applied into your life.
So, okay, I'm gonna share some ideas or steps to designing a life for freedom. First is starting a side hustle or business for financial security, like what we're doing right now. This is our side hustle because we're still working in a full-time job. So at least you don't know what's gonna happen in our full-time job. At least you have a backup. You have side hustle, and this is, like I said, this is not really. Um, overnight success. You have to start. You start building something. You have to have good foundation. So it's good to start right now. That way you're still working your full-time job at the same time you're working with your side hustle, and this is not really taking time for you to like 8 hours in the side hustle. It's 3 to 4 hours or 2 to 3 hours. It depends how, like, when you started this business, it takes time because you have to, like, you have to create your stuff, all the stuff. It's on the training, so it will guide you. It takes a while because you have to learn, step by step. So it takes time, but soon as your business is set up,
Oh,
you
haptic,
have
I think.
you have to have like 2 or 3 hours, and that'll be it.
Yeah,
That's
really.
the only thing that need. And also setting boundaries and saying no to things that drain your time. You have to find things that that help you progress, not like like your energy drains your energy, like going well, hanging out with your friends, but at least you have something that you can get on it, benefits on it, not just like wasting your time, because instead of like hanging out with your friends, maybe you're learning something different that boosts your business or your personal growth. And third is learning new skills that open doors to more opportunities. So we don't limit ourselves to learn something. If we're doing a side hustle, we can expand our knowledge. We can we can get something that really help us grow more and get better, and also helps the community too. If you if you wanna further get your skills, your knowledge, because like helping others, really, that really gains more growth and personal growth and business growth towards you, because the more you help people, the more you get more knowledge. And shifting your mindset from survival to abundance and growth. See, that's what we're talking about, is our mindset. That's the best thing. It's like it's a power to, it's like we have to be focused on our mindset, because if you don't have that mindset, everything's gonna go whirlwind. Like you don't have no excuse me, you don't have no what you call it, like.
Yeah, you're right, Sister Esa. I really understand about sometimes we have to learn how to say no. When there's people try to invite, like me, when they always, I think I'm pretty known at my workplace that I never hung out to people. So I never socialize. It's just for me, I want to do like learn something. I do like to hang out, but for certain people that I can learn with. Like I rather hang out in our community where there's so many trainings, there's so many people sharing ideas so I can learn. Because that's what, time is valuable. I don't want to waste time because we cannot get that back. What we can do is just remember, and sometimes people will regret that they didn't use their time, wisely. And we all both we're still having our full-time job, and of course this one is side hustle, but really I treat this as my plan A, because this is headed toward this plan A. But everyone here starts this as a side hustle. 2 to 3 hours is enough in the beginning, but it's up to you how you manage and run your business and how much you want to see the result, you know and then here really there this is where my growth happens, in this community growth. And then because before I don't have dreams, I was just comfortable in my work, daily grind, daily work in my that daily going to work home, and then looking forward for my day off. But right here, looking forward to a certain milestones that we could achieve. That's how amazing. And that's what Sister Reza mentioned, shifting your mindset from survival to abundance. Really, that's really very powerful, because we both watch those successful entrepreneurs. That's how they said you have to switch your mindset, from survival to abundance and growth mindsets. Because first, success really, and everything happens first from our mindset. And then that's where all the blessings will flow, will come. And then before you realize all the tools that you need to be successful, will the universe, God, or everything, it'll come to you. It's just the mentality. It's very powerful. Here in business, mindset really is very, very important. Right, sis?
Yes, I'm sorry about that. Hmm.
That's
So
all right.
yes, it's really important our mindset. Like we've been having that in our Zoom meeting. That is really nice that we can remind that we have to switch our mindset, because there's no there's nothing really any progress if you're still stuck in your fixed mindset.
Yes, you're right. So next, let's we Sister Esa and I, we always end up with uh like questions here or takeaways. So for our audience, what's one small change that you can make right now um to move you closer to your version of freedom? I'm sure there is a lot. For me here is keep being more consistent on this business. We are consistent, but we need a little bit more push. Oh, so for our audience, feel free to share your thoughts in a comment section. So let's support and inspire each other, and also take control of our lives. Build a future filled with freedom and purpose. That is very important. Dig that to yourself. Find your purpose of what truly you want in this world. Life is good. We have to make it more. Some people didn't find their purpose yet. I think I found my purpose already. So, and I think that this business, because this business really is key to so many potentials, so many things that I want to do. But of course, one step at a time, we'll get there. So our final thoughts is freedom isn't about money or success. It's about having choices. And also it's about waking up each day feeling aligned, fulfilled, and in control of your own path. So let's stop waiting, start and create the life that you deserve. Nobody will create that for you but yourself. And if you want something, you have to work and go chase your dream. So for our audience, Sister Risa and I, we both have no background of business background. We don't have no background of computer, and we were very, very shy. But then we are hunger for change. What we want is we want something that could change our situations, and willingness to learn. That's why we are so grateful to have this business opportunity that really being able us to own this global business. And what we're focusing here is to help people to start and plug into our system and start their own business, so they can learn and apply it as well. We don't focus on selling, shipping, inventory, because we have the system that do for us in the back end. We are focused on helping others, sharing our knowledge, and also grow together. Thank you so much, Sister Teresa. Oh yeah, before we end, you go ahead, invite our audience to watch
Oh,
our
yes. For you guys, if you're really interested what we do in this business, we have our free live webinar every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 p.m. PST or 8 p.m. GMT. If like if you can't really have time for any minutes of your time, you can also same thing access in our 20 minutes and replay info. It's still the highlights of our business. All you do is just register your name and email address in the website that you see in front of the screen, and then if you decide that this is your this is the business is for you, you can follow the next steps, and we're here to help you and guide you the rest of the way.
Yes, thank you so Sis Teresa. And yes, if you are interested, register directly to our website and we will be happy to guide you in this journey. Thank you, and we will
Thank
be
you,
back again
everyone.
tomorrow for another topic. God bless you
God
all.
bless
Happy
everyone. Happy Sunday.